That's not fair.
Ugh.
It's not fair. That's amazing. That was so amazing. Obviously, if you guys are not aware, there is fair use, and the whole point of that is to take the original works, do something with it, make it different, and then make it your own. And that's a really big thing. So hate videos started on Monday accusing me of taking the piss out of copyright and putting through like fraudulent copyright claims and things like that. Fair use is such a gray area. That's the thing. Like,
she flagged your video because she was fucking mad because you were poking fun at her. So there's no way that Suzy Q would fucking remove the strike if you emailed her. She is so full of shit in that fucking email.
Honestly, whether you like us or not, like, nobody deserved to go through that over the Christmas period. I know for me, it definitely ruined my Christmas because my stress levels were just through the roof.
Wait.
Look on the right-hand side. Scroll down.
This is not a good look, Suzy.
Wait a minute! It's all the stuff talking about the story! Wait a minute!
Yeah,
wait a minute! Suzy, no!
Oof.
Why don't you shut your mouth?
I would never hold you
Seriously.
responsible for your fans.
I don't even know who you are, Nicholas.
One of the first YouTubers I had the pleasure of covering was Suzy Lu. This was in late March of 2019, and in an effort to reduce the length of this video, I figured I'd link you to the original 30-minute video on my channel explaining what I'm about to say, but in significantly greater detail. For those who need a quick refresher, let's introduce ourselves to the players. Suzy Lu was, and still kind of is, a gaming YouTuber who frequently posted Let's Plays and other gaming-related content to her channel of over 300,000 subscribers. Her boyfriend Cijo is a lawyer and a fellow content creator. Well, at least I think he is. If he really was a lawyer like he claimed to be, then he really isn't a good one. My path crossed with Suzy Lu after she filed a false DMCA copyright strike on the YouTuber Mark After Dark, which she would eventually, reluctantly, retract after heavy pressure from the community. Part of the reason this was so polarizing and interesting was Suzy's public responses she had made, and to this day, keep in mind, these are her exact feelings about the issue of copyright, and this precedent will echo through the remainder of the video.
I sent the video to YouTube, asked them about fair use, and YouTube took it down. So hate videos started on Monday accusing me of like basically taking the piss out of copyright and putting through like fraudulent copyright claims and things like that. Fair use is such a gray area. That's the thing. Like, fair use will only ever really be decided by a judge in court. In my opinion, it's not a massive deal. It is certainly not Suzy Lu is abusing anything. At the end of the day, someone re-uploaded my content, it was not fair use, and it was taken down. Fair use will only ever really be decided by a judge in court. At the end of the day, someone re-uploaded my content, it was not fair use, and it was taken down.
The video she's discussing can be seen in the background right next to the original clip. Note the duration. There were also things added and removed, along with editing to the audio. It was a normal joke to poke fun at one of Suzy's most absurd overreactions, and it was completely fair use. Shortly after the strike was filed by Suzy Lu, channels who begun covering the situation like Tipster and GG Reloaded had begun to have their videos taken down and community guideline strikes to be placed on their accounts. She appeared on a live show with myself, Keemstar, Tipster, Augie RFC, Bowblax, and some others where she showed her flag history.
One at a time, one at a time. I got 5 minutes.
Alright, then show your flag history. We don't need
We need to see your flag history. I don't care. I want to see your flag history. I mean, this is vital. If you want to prove your innocence, you got to show your flag history.
One at a time. Why would I care to prove my innocence to a bunch of nobodies?
We need to see that you 100% did not flag Tipster.
Okay, that's fine. Then you can have that. It's really not a big deal.
Oh, no. Well, you gotta see video. We can't see that.
We need a screen share.
We need the screen share.
Whoa, hold on.
Lots of GG Reloaded, though.
Yeah, lots of GG Reload.
Oh no.
Yeah, we can't have.
And you can look. You
God.
can scroll down too. Like, where's the scroll?
Oh my.
Wait.
Look on the right-hand side. You can scroll down.
This is not a good look, Suzy.
Wait a minute! It's all the stuff talking about about the story. Wait a minute.
Yeah,
wait a minute. Suzy, no!
In this screenshot, which is all she would allow us to have, by the way, she had shown her 3 false flags on GG Reloaded's account, 2 of which were for hateful and abusive acts, and 1 was harmful and dangerous acts, which translates to physical violence. What Suzy Lu confirms here is that she's perfectly fine with silencing any criticism of herself and filing false strikes that could have caused GG Reloaded and others, probably Tipster, to lose their own channels. Keep in mind she refused to screen share and scroll down, so we have no idea how many videos were actually reported, but she implies in the following clip that it's all of them. It sounds to me like she has been going directly to her YouTube contact that she just loves to mention so much and weaponizing YouTube's support feature for abuse.
So the channels in question are currently being investigated, so that's some really good news. Yeah, I'm leaving it in YouTube's hands now. They're aware of literally all the hate videos and they're looking into them all, so.
Quote, they are aware of literally all the hate videos and are looking into them now.
So after the internet found out that Suzy Lu filed and then retracted a false DMCA copyright strike, and that she files false flags and abused the reporting system because of her inability to receive criticism, her past issues had begun to come back up. For instance, apparently Suzy had been previously terminated for copyright abuse back in 2015. From what I've been able to dig up, I believe she was claiming accounts had been impersonating major companies to remove her from the website. I have yet to see any evidence of this, but it would be smart if someone who's fully aware what false strikes are, to not file them on other creators. Her reaction to the Lion King trailer that was posted around this time was significantly less transformative, and she was criticized in that regard. And last but not least, she used her own channel to literally restream the 2016 election content to her audience from her main channel with no deviations from the actual BBC stream, which is in direct violation of copyright.
This is the type of stuff on YouTube that pisses me off. This is a live stream. This is a YouTuber doing that live stream. Now, do you see this YouTuber in this video? Or is this stream just pure theft of BBC content?
All of these reasons were enhanced by her genuinely obnoxious attitude and undeserved overconfidence about the situation. She quite literally was the kind of person who told a McDonald's worker that they don't deserve a pay raise where her weekly paycheck comes from making YouTube videos. In case you think I'm joking, I'm not. In regards to the criticism from that outrageous statement, her boyfriend Stejo responded by asking, "Do you know how much effort and sacrifice that goes into being a YouTuber? Like, are you joking?" So clearly this woman is charming and her boyfriend is an intellectual. 2 perfect human beings with no flaws to be had. The kind of people with the big boy YouTube jobs making that big boy YouTube money, and none of us haters can say a goddamn thing about it. Anyways, that's a basic summation of where we were and where we left off back in March. Since then, however, Suzy Lu has found herself in one of the most poetic and ironic situations I've ever heard. And for some reason,
I'm playing around with the motherfucking monster. I'll show you a big old. I got mermaid money, nigga.
I can't put my finger on what exactly that reason might be.
Got piggy bank in the middle money, nigga.
Suzy Lu had begun transitioning her content into Jinx-style reaction videos and watching full-length anime shows like Naruto. No, I'm not joking. The girl who famously tweeted out that she owns the copyright to her face and we're at fault for using it has now begun to watch full-length anime videos on her YouTube channel.
Mitchell, look, I can explain.
You lied to me.
No, that wasn't the deal. He told me.
Was that the plan?
Oh, I forgot to mention, to avoid any copyright on my end, I replaced all of the Naruto footage with my own gameplay of Hunt Down the Freeman, because it amuses me. Eventually her videos would start to be cut down, and now I believe she doesn't even show any of the footage on the newest episodes at all. However, I have absolutely no idea why she or her lawyer boyfriend would think it's a good idea that she should actually consider doing.
You used me. You fucked up my face.
What are you gonna do without your hands, Blondie?
So naturally, the copyright holders cracked down on this stuff, and her channel had begun to receive a lot of claims that were blocking episodes worldwide. Because of course they fucking did, and some various videos were even awarded the coveted copyright strikes. The flagger, who was once the hunter, has now become the hunted, and this time it was her channel that was in danger.
And now...
Bitch, please. I can explain.
You have my permission to die.
Is there not an easier way to do it?
These videos amuse me. Well, this week, for about a full day, Suzy Lou's channel was completely terminated for violating copyright. However, it wouldn't stay down for long. So update. Future Nick here. While I'm recording this, she just dropped another new video talking about the situation, and she's now claiming that her final strike was a glitch, and this is why YouTube actually reinstated her account. Apparently, there was some exploit that allowed you to live stream with 2 strikes on her channel, and she thought, you know what, that's a fantastic idea. Big brain move, whatever, okay. So she showed that she was terminated for this stream here, and I don't exactly believe her. I mean, let's be honest, her bright idea was to stream a full anime episode while she was 1 strike away from termination. Listen, is anybody here in the audience, anybody at all, is there anybody in the audience that is shocked this went horribly wrong? Jesus fucking Christ.
It's nice to see him struggle.
Suzy Lou issued a statement that she attempted to reach out to her YouTube representative, who, keep in mind, is still on holiday break as well, and not even supposed to be in the fucking office since it's between Christmas and New Year's, but I digress. YouTube reinstated her channel within 24 hours. I have to ask, Suzy, what kind of representative of YouTube is this? When you send them a creator's video, they go down for community guideline strikes. You claim you contacted one in regards to your copyright strike that you gave to Mark After Dark, and you were reinstated after a termination within 24 hours on a holiday break? What is this, the Twitch staff? How come Twoon's representative took what felt like months to get his channel back from hackers? What kind of YouTube plug do you have, Suzy? Because they should be investigated for enabling your behavior. There are other people who have been terminated from YouTube who don't even get an email back from a human being. People lose monetization for rules that don't even exist, and they don't get the support you do. Why is that, Suzy? I'm not sure. I'd love for you to answer it.
I get out and I walk
Oh my God!
and I walk out just completely naked. Just completely naked towards my dad.
In the time since this happened, she put all the reaction videos on a different channel called Suzy and Steejo Reacts, seemingly unaware that if this one goes down as well, she'll likely lose her main channel anyway. But that's not even the bulk of the new drama that surrounds Suzy's new business venture. Apparently, her lawyer boyfriend didn't advise her against uploading full uncut anime on her Patreon. Just to be clear, there are nearly 200 episodes of just Naruto alone being uploaded from here through Vimeo.
This is never over! No. I win! They fucking lose! That's how the world fucking works!
Speed it up,
fucking
guys!
cunts! They get ruled by people like me! My ancestors fucking enslaved those pieces of fucking shit! We're gonna win.
In these videos, she's not even trying to make them transformative, and this is blatantly in violation of Patreon's policy. If you're wondering how much she's making, I've had to retake the screenshot over and over again, since apparently this YouTube controversy has helped her steal content on Patreon. She now has, let me just check one more time, 1,791 Patreons at this time of recording. She hides exactly how much she's making, but there's only one tier, and it's for $5. This means, and I'm not joking, she's making $8,955 a month to watch full uncut stolen content on Patreon. I'm sure this won't be permanent, as I would assume she'll get some sort of letter in the mail or a termination notice on Patreon, or both. But wait, there's another great bright idea coming.
So I've decided that in a couple of weeks' time, when my website is up and running, all the usual Naruto videos that you guys are used to are going to be up on my website for free. You're going to be able to go to the website and watch them exactly the same as you've been watching them on this channel. Now, in regards to the website, I'm so excited for that because we're going to have endless possibilities. We're not going to be stuck having to deal with YouTube's policies because at the end of the day, we're going to be in control of the situation. Now, obviously, that doesn't make you completely safe from the DMCA, but what it does make you safe from is the fact that you own the website. So if someone really wants to take a video of yours down, then they have to give you a lot more information than what YouTube gives you, and that's something that you can work with.
Keep in mind, we spiraled from I own the copyright of my face to making nearly $9 grand a month off of stolen content, and now she's gonna start her own website far, far away from us, which I wholeheartedly support. It sounds like a train wreck of an idea, and I'd love to watch it crash. But now, in Suzy's latest video, and you're not gonna believe this, she has decided they will be suing TV Tokyo.
A couple of days ago, I done a video talking to you guys about TV Tokyo and this bot that they keep chucking onto YouTubers. It's not just me, it's so many other people, it's a joke, and I can't actually get too into it because it's now a legal case behind the scenes. But we're coming for you, okay? We are coming for you.
A continent-to-continent international lawsuit, mind you. Suzy Lu is gonna sue them for striking down the full uploaded anime episodes. No, this is real. Oh God, this is real. So to that I say, good luck, because you have no fucking chance in hell of winning that, but I'll be enjoying every second. A serial copyright abuser was finally terminated on YouTube. This is something the community was rallying for between a bunch of different creators for a very long time. People like Suzy Lu and Onision create large issues for their peers on YouTube by violating copyright to silence any form of criticism. I myself have been very careful with the language that I've used in this video to avoid anything from the creator-on-creator harassment policy.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer. Every night, I can feel my leg.
And I have to do this because Suzy literally is known for abusing the report button, but nothing ever happens. In case this video goes down, I guess check my BitChute, because that's about the only thing a creator my size can do about this. Especially when she's got a manager who's as dedicated and clueless as he or she appears to be. What this was an example of a degenerate on the website being removed. Something YouTube rarely ever does, and they immediately went back on it. I don't care if she loses her YouTube or her Patreon. I'm not trying to deplatform her, but when it happened, outside of my control, I didn't shed a fucking tear for Suzy Lu. It was a nice, brief feeling that YouTube had their shit together for once on this miserable platform. Of course, that was short-lived as well. And when she gets on her account gloating that she's above criticism and now apparently above accountability, I mean, what do you expect?
I knew we were gonna be totally fine. And I guess that made it kind of funny when I started seeing like the usual suspects of the drama community getting all excited about it. And it's just funny to me because it really brings like all your haters out of the woodwork, and you're just kind of sitting there like with your popcorn like, it's gonna be fine, guys. So yeah, I hope you guys feel at least a little bit stupid. You know, people like to spread rumors and people love to bang on like, yeah, well, she said this in the past and she one time struck this guy, but even though she took the strike off, we hate her. It's like, you're boring, mate. You're boring. So yeah, I was well aware there was a lot of people like, oh my God, Suzy, people are doing videos on you. And I'm just like, am I this famous? I must be. I have to be. This is what like James Charles and all of them go through. I honestly didn't think that any issues that I was having really warranted anyone caring that much, especially like haters and stuff like that. So thank you for making me feel so special. That's very nice of you.
Suzy Lu once believed that fair use was subjective, and now it appears she believes it's selective. She selectively applies it to whatever suits her business.
Hey, great news. Suzy Lu's got her channel back. She just uploaded today. And, yeah, so Tipster, you lost. Suzy Lu is back on YouTube, back on her channel. She's got her channel back. Yay. And I'm glad, because you falsely accused her of stealing content. Thank you. Bye.